So one hand on and then the other hand, because we feel that that's more relaxing to do that. So one hand and then the other hand. We're going to now do a breathing technique where we suggest that you think of an aroma that you really like and breathe it right down to your fingers and your toes. And this will mean that Lynn will be breathing perfectly, filling her lungs. And if at any point during the massage you find yourself drifting off or thinking thoughts, then come back to the aroma. So new moves which we are incorporating are, so hand comes up, under the occiput and all the way around. So it's a nice slow sweeping move, and what we're doing is we're incorporating the neck. Other moves which we really liked were the figure of 8 move, where we're doing a big figure of 8 here. So this is using the heel of your hand in a fairly relaxed position to be kneading. And this can incorporate coming under here as well and around. We also liked pushing down here. So with the heel of my hand, I'm pushing down on the upper trapezius. And this can incorporate a nice scoop to going down the arms as well. This could be followed by coming up along the top and down and around the elbows. So this is coming up to the occiput, across the top and down and around the elbows and back up. Sweeping up with one hand, coming over and under, and that comes all the way around. And then we're going to be doing with the backs of the hands as well. Nice long, sweeping, relaxing moves. Then one that Sue has introduced us to is supporting the forehead, and we're circling up. And we get to these points here, work on them, and then we circle around. And then a new move for Lynn is hand in a C shape or U shape. I'm going to come up the neck, and my whole of my hand is grasping the occipital ridge, and then I'm going to pull my fingers and thumb together and release. So it's coming up and releasing. Thank you. I'm going to begin with stroking back. This is one that you know to do, but what we're going to do is to be sure that we're going to include the line here. And then we're going to do some pressures. This is just like a presence, gently holding in different places. Going to come and do some shampooing with the variations, really sort of working the scalp and moving the scalp. This can be done with 2 hands or 1 hand, coming around, working on the occipital ridge. This can be done really moving the scalp or over the surface as well. They're sort of like two different moves. And you'll do that for a while, for as long as you feel is the right length of time. And a variation on this is to come behind 1, 2, 3 and up. 1, 2, 3 and up. Maybe do that 3 or 4 times. A nice releasing move. So then we're going to be stroking back, and then we rake back or comb back, and this is where we're using the tips of our fingers. Bouncing move, where your fingers are landing softly and then you're coming off. For other people who haven't got much hair, a nice move is to do sort of with your fingers in a pincer line, just coming back like this. The gentle plucking, coming back down into a line. Pull over the head, hold, and a squeeze in, and a squeeze. And I like to finish with one hand holding the occiput and the other on the forehead.